everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you a really elegant hors d'oeuvre perfect for the holidays, whether it's Christmas or whether it's New Year's. This is Napa Valley Bordeaux cherry balsamic chicken liver pate. Now I did some lovely crusted chicken livers. I seared them the other day. Make sure you check out that recipe for that. They were really beautiful, and we have some left over, which is perfect. That's why I did it this way. I made a lot so I could make a lovely pate for my mom. Now, these were dredged in flour and with seasonings, and I pan-fried them in butter and olive oil. Gorgeous, until they were nice and golden brown. They were tasty too, and I'm not really keen on a whole lot of liver, but that was really tasty, especially with the Bordeaux cherry balsamic drizzle on the top. So we're gonna continue on with this theme, and we're gonna make something even cooler out of it, okay? So I'm using a food processor today. This, when I originally did it, it was about just over a pound of chicken livers. This is probably about half of a pound. So half of a pound going in here. We can just mix everything up together in the food processor, so that's really great. So I'm gonna use about a half a tablespoon of heavy cream. I'm not measuring everything, I'm just eyeballing today. We're gonna use a half a tablespoon of mayonnaise. I'm going to use a half a tablespoon of some nice softened butter, about a teaspoon of brown sugar, about 1/8 of a teaspoon of freshly ground pepper, a sprinkling of salt. We'll also taste test at the end to make sure all is well. I'm going to use 1/8 of a teaspoon of gumbo filet. That's one of Mom's favorite ingredients, and I don't think it's the holidays without gumbo filet for sure, especially when you're making something like chicken liver pate. I'm using 1 small clove of garlic, a really small one from my garden. I'm using some chives tonight, but you may use shallots, you can use onions, and I'm using about 1/8 of a teaspoon, maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon, maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon. I'm going to mince it up first to make sure that it breaks up the way I want it to. I'm looking for about 1/4 of a teaspoon of freshly minced parsley. Just got it from my garden. Now I'm going to use about a teaspoon of this beautiful Napa Valley Bordeaux cherry balsamic vinegar. Absolutely stellar ingredient. It comes out like a thick syrup. It's sweet. It has a beautiful cherry flavor. Oh, it's just lovely, and it's a beautiful cherry puree mixed with aged balsamic from Modena, high quality. So about a teaspoon of that. Look how thick that is. Gorgeous. Now we're gonna whiz all this up. I'm just gonna leave the cream out for a little while just to make sure I don't need to add any more. I wanna make sure that the chicken livers are room temperature or cool. These are cool, they were in the refrigerator, so they're nice and cool. It's gonna be easy to combine them and to serve them. You don't want them to be hot out of the pan, okay? Don't do that. I'm gonna add just a swig more cream, just a little bit. And that should do it. Let's see. Whiz that up until it's nice and smooth and everything's combined evenly. I'm gonna scrape down the sides. Just checking this consistency. I'm looking for just maybe a little bit more cream, just a tiny bit. You're better off adding tiny bits at a time just to make sure, because you can't take away ingredients, but you still can add them. I think that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to spray a little form, just so that it looks pretty. You can just smear it on the plate if you like. You can use a form, or you can just put it into a bowl. So I'm just going to press it into this form. And I have a little bit left for later. So I'm just going to plop this in the middle. So if you want to, you can just go ahead and drizzle some of the Bordeaux cherry balsamic over top of this lovely pate. Make a pretty design. Add a sprig of parsley to it. Arrange some lovely crackers or Melba toast like this around it. And you have a stellar, really elegant hors d'oeuvre for the holidays. And there you go. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you make Napa Valley Bordeaux Cherry Balsamic Chicken Liver Pâté. Just as simple as that. Lovely. So I'm just stealing a little bit of the extra, and I'm going to try this for you. So there you have it. Really, really nice. It spreads beautifully, I must say. There's a little bit of balsamic on my Melba. Nice and rich. You can taste all those beautiful spices in there. A little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion. That gumbo filet is just the perfect offset. What a lovely pâté. For not really being crazy about liver, that's not a bad pâté, I must say. The Bordeaux cherry comes through with a nice little hint of sweetness and richness. Lovely. Really, really tasty. So that's how you do it. That's how you make Napa Valley Bordeaux Cherry Balsamic Chicken Liver Pâté. You can do it. It's a lovely appetizer or hors d'oeuvre. You can serve it like this. You can serve it in a bowl, smear it, or you can already put it on these little crackers or whatever crackers you have. Smear a little on there, drizzle of this, and a nice little sprig of parsley or chive or any kind of little herb that you desire. Would be absolutely lovely. Make sure you check out Wine Country Kitchens online for this balsamic vinegar, as well as their whole line of these beautiful balsamics, all kinds of flavors. Delicious, delicious stuff. Everything I've made with them has been phenomenal. What lovely ingredients. High quality. The fact that it's such a nice, thick, syrupy consistency. They're nice and sweet. They have lots of flavor. Really a lot of cherry flavor in this one. And the other ones like Trey Citrus and Blackberry Ginger and Pomegranate White. And they have a barrel aged and what else do I have here? A Vanilla Fig. Oh, beautiful stuff. They'll be all listed on the side of the screen for you. Really, really lovely. And you could have done this with any one of those vinegars and make it really outstanding. So I'm going to bring this to Mom. She's going to be all impressed with me and all excited. So that's how you do it. All right. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, and you can find me syndicated on Roku. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe, interact with us, and let us know what's going down in your culinary world. All right. Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.